This podcast is intended for an over 18 audience. If you are under 18,
Come out of it, you bastard!
Well, Dave, welcome.
Well, hello.
What's the crack, lad?
The crack is mighty.
One of the famous men on TikTok at the minute, isn't it?
Exactly, yes. Oh, yes. Good old TikTok.
Well, welcome.
Thank you.
Well, Dave, tell us, first of all, how did the Kerry man end up in Mayo?
I'll tell you straight out. Tinder.
Ah. Love.
I wasn't expecting that one. That was.
I can't say work.
Yeah.
Or a woman, no, Tinder.
So, I suppose I'm originally from Courier. Not far away from yours.
Lovely part of the country, by the way.
Oh,
Kilmare is a lovely spot.
Yeah. No, it is.
Any crack, Paul, on the two boys are talking. Shepard's got great. Who's southern boys?
Like, lads, it's not often we be in the same kind of room, like. You know.
No.
Come Munster final day now, like. You know. But no, from outside Courier in a place called Banon.
Banon, I don't think I know.
You'd go through it if you were going to Glengariff, up through the tunnels.
Oh, yeah.
So that'd be where I'm from. And Ira, sure, my mother said a couple of years ago, if you want to make it, Dave, go above Limerick. Because I was trying to get myself going with the radio and the man with the van. And I was doing a work experience on Midwest Radio, which is the local radio up in Mayo. And while I was there, I had my phone, I was swiping left and right. And I met the lovely Sharon, that's now my wife, and we have 2 kids together. And
Fantastic.
I moved up there in 2020.
2020. Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
Tinder doesn't work like that for me.
Just
Just as you would get an airplane to meet Joe.
So, was the dream first day the DJing or the van?
So the dream was a van, because I was always, when I was a young lad, I was always seeing the lads coming in, all
postman.
DPD and the whole lot, coming in every day with boxes, and I was like, there has to be money in this. Then the radio kind of came in, then the DJing, but what happened with the DJing kind of happened out of by accident. So I don't know if you remember this, but we had a DJ in his radio, Stephen Proctor. He was part of the Indians. He passed away there a couple of months ago, and he never showed up to Cowboys and Heroes. And George Butler, he said, go in there and do a bit of music. And that's where Hurricane Harrington was born.
Hurricane
Yeah.
Harrington.
Yeah, that's my DJ name, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And did you have to do music before you were asked to do that? No.
No, so I was doing the radio, yeah. So how I done that gig that night, I hadn't a clue what was happening. It was an Apple computer and thousands of people there. And I said, you know what, I'll pretend I'm doing a radio show and they're all listening. And the place went mental.
Jesus.
Absolutely mental. And your man goes, you're hired next year. I've been there since.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Well done.
Like 1 year I did it so good. I played Cotton Eye Joe, right? Then I played Rock This Party. And all I remember as a young lad, 4 vodkas and Red Bull, straight up in the air, fight on the floor. And after that then, I was like, right. And they kind of said to me, next year kind of tone it down a bit, so we've toned it down now already, yeah.
And when is that?
That's the June bank holiday weekend.
Every year.
The highwaymen are doing their truck show up to this year.
Right. Oh, right.
The Maybank holiday weekend.
Yeah.
We're
Oh,
already up there.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Will you?
Oh, I'm there, yeah.
Go away.
Yeah.
So anything that's on there, you're always there kind of doing the music and...
Oh, yeah, I do the music
What is
between
it?
all the artists.
Is it a hall there or something? Like, is it a...
So basically it's
Like a ranch, is it?
yeah, it's a ranch, yeah.
Stop.
But there's a massive stage and it's screens, 3 or 4 bars. It's brilliant, like absolutely brilliant. A weekend for everyone. 4 days of country music,
How big is it?
which is big. And I wouldn't know the
I
exact.
actually think the chain bowling up to that last year at Caravan.
He did, yeah.
You're
bowling
right.
went.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's camping and all there, yeah.
Oh, camping, yeah.
They've chalets on site, have they? And pods, have they not?
Yeah.
Did you stay on site or do you?
I slept in the famous Renault. I did.
Oh, sure, of course, with the eventual mattress in Jerusalem.
But like I slept in the famous Renault like that. But sure, I didn't give a damn because I was loaded with a few of them on me, like, you know. Yeah. No.
And can you book in up there in them pods?
I'd say they could be sold out now, like, but
I'd say they're booked in every year.
yeah.
So,
I thought about it myself, but flip it, the old van is perfect.
But
Are you up there for the 4 days?
No, so I do the music on the Friday night, the Saturday night, and the Sunday night.
Right, okay.
You're there for 3 days.
Yeah. No, it's brilliant now. Absolutely brilliant.
It's not too far from me, so you can actually work on the Friday and that, and then go up in the
Oh,
evening
yeah.
for it.
Well, with me, it would work. Sure, I finish about 11 o'clock in the day.
From Mayo, no. How far would you go over to it?
So I can do from Mayo to Drumcora, I suppose. I can do it in an hour and a half.
No and a half. It's a good bit up. That's the one thing.
It's good spin for you now up for the show.
Yeah, like I don't know. They take the unit. I'm sure Shane he would let you go. You know, he's sound that way, but it's just leaving Sunday evening. That's a long haul home.
Yeah.
Did we look it up, me and you? Was you 5 hours?
Something else is crazy. Yeah.
What's it from here, you think?
It's only an hour and 50.
In the lorry?
And I was even thinking of taking the caravan.
2 hours, 2.5
Still
hours.
a long haul.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I'm even bringing lorry for the drive up.
Yeah.
I don't
But
know.
one thing I would say, if you want phone free, there's no coverage there, so it's great. Yeah.
Put the phone away for the weekend.
Yeah.
Is it?
Now I know up there where there is a Wi-Fi spot, and sure I went down there last year, and you know yourself.
Yeah, I followed.
I couldn't actually, like last year I couldn't go anywhere up there. Like
Yeah.
I was in the toilets. Oh, Eire Haulage, how you getting on? And then all the staff up there, they said to me, "What happened to you in the last year?" You know what I mean? It was just crazy.
How are you finding it? The fame, like you're very well known now. Like you are.
Yeah. So
You are a content creator. Like.
yeah. Well, I am known, and when it first started happening, I was like, "What's going on here?" You know what I mean? But you get used to it.
Do you find it actually good for business?
Oh yeah.
Has it helped
Yeah,
business?
so I did a job there the last day. So I was doing a house removal for someone. Where did you find me? Oh, I seen the van passing the road. Right, fine. Done that drop off, phone rang. Can you do a collection for me? So I went from one job to another job. I said, your man, where do you find me? Or I watch you on TikTok.
Okay, that's brilliant.
Did Garen Noon find you through TikTok?
Yeah, so Garen Noon's mother actually messaged me on Facebook.
Great.
And then we were talking to each other, and then she goes, I'm actually following you on TikTok, and I've been watching you. So Garen actually followed me on TikTok above there as well.
Cool.
Yeah, I had a great conversation with Garen as well. Like.
That's another
Nice
fella's
fella.
after
Yeah.
booming out big as well.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, and you just love to see him getting successful.
Yeah.
He's just an average lad, you know.
Yeah,
But I bet he will. He will.
He'll fly. He will be on TV. He'll be in RT guaranteed.
But you know why? Because he's not letting it go to his head. He's still doing his original stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's
hasn't
still
changed.
as funny as he was the first day.
Yeah.
I
exactly.
think as Alan Clark said, he'll do things his way.
Yeah.
You know, he won't.
Yeah, he's not going to
He
change.
won't be. So no one will be telling him to.
He still does his food reviews. And
Yeah.
Like, geez, what was the one there? Was it the glitter gravy there Christmas? The video of some pouring up gravy was full of glitter. And he was just roaring and saying, "Who the fuck wants glitter and gravy? What the fuck?" And I was like, he is brilliant.
Yeah.
Very good.
He did all the Christmas dinner reviews there one day as well.
Yeah, he's doing that a couple of years.
Yeah.
I remember last year when people just sent in Christmas dinners and he just slayed something like, "What are you eating?"
Would you ever follow his other account then, the singing one?
Dude, Garen New music.
Yeah, he's an absolute.
When you
brilliant
hear him
singer.
talking, you don't think he's going to sing the way he
No,
does.
no.
Yeah.
That day he was on the country special on the Late Late Show, like the way he was able to sing that song, like it was just.
Yeah, he's unreal.
But what I love about when he gets on national television, Mayo is mentioned straight away.
Yeah, fair
You
Yeah.
know, he hasn't forgotten where he's from, like.
He's proud from her.
Yeah. Do you know?
So tell me, go back to the whole thing. What was your first van going into the Courier?
Did you see Kevin McNamara's TikTok there a couple of days ago with Ian Chambers? You mightn't have, but Ian Chambers comes in, slides the handbrake, and comes out, and Jizzy Radio is written on the van.
Jizzy.
Yeah. So we have Falvey call it Jizzy Radio. We have Chambers call it Jizzy Radio. We have Vicky Below and Cork call it Jizzy Radio. I was live in Is Radio last night. Asked the listeners, and they go, "No, we'll keep it Is Radio." Yeah. So so basically, what they've done, a great promotional video for me. Kevin is doing his video. Berlingo comes in, handbrake. Ian Chamber comes out, takes an old battered wheel out of the back, hands my business card, and then he says, "Follow my radio station, Jizzy Radio." But that van that they use is what I started Eire Haulage in.
Bringo.
Yeah.
Stop.
I couldn't even see out the window.
Was it a red one? Was it a red one? No.
No, white.
White.
Yeah, it had Hurricane Harrington all over it.
Why couldn't you see out the window?
Or full with parcels.
Horse and pound
Like they were
speed.
They were listening to the depot, like, and they were like, how in the hell is he doing this, like?
All the pasture side full.
Oh, yeah. But then what happened, then you see, this is going to go mad, lads. I had to lease a good old transit. You wouldn't believe it. The thing broke my heart for the 2 days I had it.
Go away.
Yeah.
I'm actually a firm believer there actually is a strain of transits in the country that are just heaps of shit. And some of them absolutely savage. Because I won and I loved it. But when I had mine and me and another lad won, this shot breaks my heart. Mine never broke my heart. And then some lads are just unfortunate to get the bad one.
I had a transit years ago. I did Courier for two days with Masterlink years ago.
Right.
I had a van and I was going in between jobs. I can't remember what the fuck why. And I just heard that Masterlink over were looking for lads. I did 2 days and I said the van, they're going to wreck the van. 2 days.
Imagine him doing Courier. The dogs would run back into those.
I Cork and they were loaded with pallets of fucking Red Bull and everything. I said, like, this is not going to, is this what the boys are carrying? I says, no, it's just going to make bollocks of the van. Like, man ain't going to hack that at all.
No.
So I whinged in. It was actually 3 days. The third day I was in to get me a lot of women's clothes to deliver. Down class. Imagine me coming on women into fucking boutiques inside. These are yours. So after that, then I says, no.
I'd say the odd bit of clothes went missing.
Yeah.
Knickers.
Like, courier work isn't for everyone, like.
No, it
No.
isn't. It's go.
Yeah.
When you need to be fucking constantly. But after a bit, you know your customers nearly know. And
Oh, yeah.
You nearly know.
But do you get like a list of addresses every morning? And have you got?
No, so basically, we'll say that all this here, right, load of parcels in a pile, I have to pick out from the pile myself. So I have to line out where I'm going to, so wherever it is in Bonnetraw, blah, blah. You're not going to know these places, but anyway, right? So I line it out the way it is. Then once I line it out, I get my other phone, circle route planner, put in every error code, 1, 2, 3, 4. Like for last Thursday, it was 31 boxes. That's all I had.
Is that an actual app? Or,
Yeah, circle route planner.
That's not for the company.
No.
It's just a separate app for anyone can use.
Yeah, anyone can use
And
it.
that gives you your best route then.
Oh, yeah.
Which is, I didn't even know that.
So
I didn't even know that.
if he weren't using the lorry, right, and he had...
If we had a multi-drop.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that. Did you know that?
I was wondering when I saw it on your story how you were doing it.
Yeah.
Like, was it the company were
a lot
sending
of
it
people
to you?
never knew about it, and they asked me about it, like...
And what's the name of the app?
Circuit route planner.
Circuit Route Planner. That's actually a
That's
for
a
anyone
good
that's
job.
doing multi-drop.
So what you
isn't it?
do is
Yeah.
you put in your error codes, optimize route, you put in where you're starting, where you're finishing, away you go.
And you just peg him in any order.
Any order, and then it'll optimize the route for you.
And
Well, how do you know where you're finishing when you're putting them in? Like, you
put
say
back his
where you
home
want to
address.
So
home.
when you do the first one, you hit deliver, then the next one comes up. So that's why if you see my Snapchat, 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's say my first thing I put in the error code is number 1, right? But it could be box number 50 I'm delivering. If you, do you know, that kind of way, like.
Oh, that's
Man, so it organizes you.
Yeah.
It's an organizer.
So I'm in the back of the van and I just go number 48. I just look for number 48.
Wow.
okay.
And come here, is it up to someone give you a limit of things to put in the van every morning?
No.
And why do you not take the fucking fill to neck?
Because there's not enough stuff there, like.
Like if there's 200 parcels, you take 200.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
So
Right.
the way we have it is the lad that runs Fastway in Mayo, he has a load of routes, like, and I'm subbed in, there's a few others subbed in as well, and we all have our own route.
Fuck. And so that's just, they're dropped overnight. They're overnight and they're left.
So the lorry comes down to the depot in Ballyhon at 2 o'clock in the morning. So the lads are coming in at about 12 o'clock. And I go in at 4 o'clock in the morning, everything's there.
Just in a pile.
Usually, how long now to sort your load before you're leaving again?
So on a good day, I could be in the depot for 35 minutes.
Oh, that's quick.
That's all right.
Yeah, no,
That's
but
quick.
like,
You-
not everyone is going to be that
By
quick.
chance, he's one of them fellas. Ever see them TikToks going around, the delivery driver just throwing things in the van? But then he's just in there, there's over the hand, in at my...
No, like, I get in, like, and the phone does the beep, 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 and the depot lads coming up and the whole lot, and I'm down the ground writing my error codes, and I'd say to the boys, audit. So when I say audit, they scan every parcel. I'm bringing in the van. By the time I have the van in, they have all the audit done. I load the van to the way it's been delivered. And that's it.
Did you ever think of a second van?
I have thought of a second van, and I nearly had a second van. Then I did buy a second van. You would have seen on TikTok there about 2 years ago. I read traffic. Should have kept that.
I've only seen you on TikTok the last 12 months, that's it.
Yeah,
Right,
I'm the
okay.
same now.
And, like, would it be worth? Is it worth?
For me, yes, I
Yeah.
could do with a traffic. Like for argument's sake, I went out last Thursday with 31 boxes. 31 boxes in the Renault Master.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
how,
It doesn't make sense, like.
are the size of this? Are they big?
So there could
all
be the size
depends.
of that, or there could be. So what I had there the last day was someone bought something from Bregan, so they probably bought a light bar or something like that. So that linked, like. You know.
Yeah, and it could be the size of the Super Sir, then other
Yeah.
parcels and.
Yeah.
There's no pallets with Fastway, like.
Yeah, but you were saying you need a traffic. Is that for you? But like, if you
Yeah.
had two vans to go on the road, was it worth paying another lad to drive it?
So the plan was, and the kind of plan has taken off without even doing anything about it, is there's emails coming in. My wife Sharon sees the emails. She's giving me out the prices. I come home. She tells me where I'm going. That was
so
the plan.
you've your own work as well.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And is that busy in? And can you work it in with your own? There's no problem, is there?
Well, for argument's sake, there the last day I deliver in Lacken. My house removal was from Lacken. So if I wanted, I could have collected the house removal in Lacken
yeah, loop them together.
and then finish off the faster run and then go on and do the other thing.
Okay, all right.
Which one we didn't have enough room to
That's the thing. See, when she sent the email to Sharon, it was a full van. I got to it and it was only half a van.
Oh, so you could
So
have.
I
Yeah.
could have, and I
Right.
said that to her, and I could have been there earlier than I was there. You know.
Yeah, so that's where the planning thing has to come in, isn't it?
Yeah. So it's working at the minute. My plan is to have someone doing the fast way, and I do mine with the van.
Okay, yeah.
That's my plan. Now.
And then if it ever goes quiet with the man in the van, could you loop in the fast way and do
Yeah.
that?
So if I
There's enough work
wanted,
there for the two.
I could probably get another fastway run if there was one there, so I could have two vans on fastway.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I seen that with lads. There's a local fella here, a McGuinness chap, and years ago you only had, I think, 2 or 3 vans, but he has the top tail ones, the lifts on the back, box body vans. And I think I'm meeting him up the north and Everton now.
Yeah.
And he just started out with a couple of handy ones doing fast work, I think.
Yep.
Now I'd say he's over 10 vans.
Really?
He
Has he?
actually has a depot in Edenderry down Rosterra there now.
All right. Okay.
Tell me, from next year on, is there talks of tacos?
So everyone's getting a great kick out of this with me. So I'm preparing for the future. So apparently anything above 2 ton is going to have a tachograph.
Yeah.
Now how that's going to work for a courier, I don't actually know. So that's why I do the old 45-minute lives.
Oh, in the van.
Yeah.
Yeah, but should I? There's no harm stopping you.
You stop
is there?
to get a bit of food.
Should this lad snapped me one day, he was doing a 45-minute break.
That takes about 2 or 3 days.
I wish.
It,
But I had a van, I'd say, out in Belgium 5 years ago, and had a taco in it already.
go away.
Yeah. It wasn't compulsory to use it, but they were preparing
What
out in
size
Belgium.
The van was it? Was it?
3.5 ton. It was a Renault Master, long wheelbase,
They had
like for the 2 horses.
double rear wheel on it.
No, single.
No, single.
It was only for 3.5 ton, but they had the taco in then already.
You see, Frigo man got caught the last day. He got caught on the phone, but at least all he said in his TikTok, at least his paperwork was right. So what
who
he
got
does,
caught?
Frigo man, he's out in Poland.
Oh, your man that's abroad.
Yeah.
He's a Mayo man as well, isn't he?
No, Galway.
Oh, Galway man.
Yeah. But he showed me, he writes everything down, his times and the whole lot. So basically, he pretends he has a taco.
He's like a logbook.
Yeah. So which is what he has to have. out in
Jeez, I know
Poland.
lorry lads that don't want a taco.
Yeah.
Fuck the thing out of the lorry to go.
I don't really want to taco myself because, let's say if I'm going home to Kerry, I'm screwed. Because if I'm doing 7 hours with Fastway,
Would you see it in?
You do 7 hours quick.
What way does it fall
oh, I
in?
know, yeah, but
You do a lot, but
But you're carried in is that's pleasure. That's off time, isn't it?
You're not getting paid for it. Not reward.
Technically, like, you know.
yeah.
yeah, but
if you're
can
empty,
can you drive? See, I don't understand.
see, I
Like,
don't
you're
know.
3 lorry drivers. Explain to me.
there probably is going to be different rules for a van though than the lorry, because you know.
your van is your pleasure vehicle as well, like.
Yeah.
Do you know? I
All
don't
depends
know.
how you.
what way.
All depends how you use a lorry. It can be for pleasure as well.
Yeah, but I suppose then you could say you put it out of scope, and some people say you shouldn't. Like if you do a truck run, they say you should go out of scope as it's not for hire or reward, it's actually for a charity event. And other companies won't let you go out of scope.
No, some are
'Cause
very. I
those-
think if you're going abroad, you may forget about it.
Oh yeah.
That's it. I think they'll just screw you. Now, to be fair, I think the VOSA and the RSA obviously understand there is no problem with charity, and a few bigger companies with they'd keep the receipt to the flyer.
Yeah.
That you get the thing.
Yeah.
Do your printout, staple it to it. So if you do get stopped and they say, oh, here on the Sunday was driven, or look, there was a truck show, there was a truck run, and do your printout and have it stapled to the flyer.
Staple all
I've
together,
heard
'cause
that more lads saying that's not worth the paper's printed on when it comes to
it'll help though.
like an accident.
Yeah,
well,
what's the
sure,
point?
yeah.
It's a
Look,
grey
so
area.
look, hi, when it come to an accident,
But like say you did break
Loads
the
of
guards
stuff.
have you to do something, we've got to court and shit like that. That's not worth it. But
yeah,
maybe on the
right,
side
I
of the
don't know.
road
Look,
with it-
hi, you're trying.
yeah,
You're
making
trying to do it
something.
right.
Look, come here. There's loads of things you could do the whole thing bang on 100%. They'll find fault if they want to find fault.
yeah.
But at least you're making an effort.
See,
100%.
realistically, all the RSA man wants to know is where you've been and what you're after doing.
Yeah.
Whether you didn't have your card or not, because I often went to work before and forgot my card, and I wasn't driving half an hour home to get my card. So I was told, do a printout, write
printout,
down that morning, sign it,
Yeah.
forgot card, and do a printout that evening when you get back.
Sign
and
it
then you have your proof of where you've been, it's on the printout, keep it in your diary. If you're a little bit RSA over the next 24 days, show them. And they just say, right, that's grand, we know where you were that day, you didn't break any rules, so
Yeah.
you're away with it.
Yeah.
But do you see the RSA like you have in England? You know, we drive up the motorway, next thing, blue lights on in front of you. That's not here in Ireland, is it?
No, they just
No,
check
they,
it.
what we have in Ireland
no,
is
they
the
don't
checkpoints.
pull you. No, you only checkpoints here in Ireland, and yeah, England they pull it. They tell you follow vehicle. You know, but
Happened to me 3 weeks ago.
years ago, when the RSA first came out, I'd prefer any day to be pulled by the Vosa because they had a fair idea what they were talking
Yeah.
about. The fucking there was some stage, and I'd say there still is a few fucking RSA lads completely wing it and make up fucking rules.
Yeah. But I think the RSA are worse than the
I think I should know by now.
But
With the mic closer to his mouth.
I can hear him.
I think I should know by now.
I think actually the RSA are gone worse than the Vosa.
Yeah.
That 3 weeks ago when I pulled in, the two lads were absolutely dead sound. They were
Yeah.
chatting to me. They actually explained what me and my taco that I'd done wrong, and they were grand. And I've been in RSA checkpoints. It's just fucking. They don't even speak.
Well,
to
no, the odd few that I have been in, they were actually okay. To be fair, I couldn't fucking fault them. They were straight enough.
And a cattleman actually told me, no, Davy Smith, little Davy Smith.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He actually said to me before, he goes, he's actually afraid when he gets back to Ireland he was doing cattle abroad, when he's coming back into Ireland. He says he's more afraid driving around Ireland than he is driving abroad because of the RSA again. They're everywhere.
That's not good, is it? Like,
But they're everywhere. Everywhere. Like every day there's checkpoints everywhere.
that's going to make your lorry smell good now, like.
Yeah, one for the Jeep, one for the truck. Linda's actually looking forward to the new car.
Hey, fuck Linda, where's mine?
I have more in the van, don't worry.
Linda, my Linda. I get nothing. Well, I brought you nothing, so maybe I don't deserve
sorry.
that. Have a can if you want.
Did you add me in Snapchat there a while ago?
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe. It's funny with Snapchat today. So people tag me in the story. I tag them back. They're getting followers. So we tried it twice there this evening with my cousin and his woman. They couldn't get over it.
What, just ads?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what happened there the other day, I don't know, do you see it in the Snapchat or seen TikTok? Barry in the depot wrote, I wish my wife was this dirty.
Oh, yeah.
So I said to him in the depot, I said, you're screwed. Yeah, so I tagged him. Yeah. He got ads fairly quick and his phone was 90 for the day.
Tell me, what's your best social media? What's your number one go-to?
So between TikTok and Snapchat, they're very close together.
Yeah, Snapchat would be mine.
Yeah.
Are you on Instagram?
I've tried to build up Instagram, but
It's impossible.
No,
I
it's
can't
impossible.
make it out. I can't. It's pathetic.
even
so,
X as well is another thing. I give up.
Yeah, Twitter is
X.
it?
Ah, fuck that.
Yeah, I never had that. No,
Are you on LinkedIn? No.
no. But you're nearly on all the platforms, aren't you?
Pretty much, yeah.
And you've done stuff. Even I'd say before there was kind of a social media thing. You used to be
Oh
online.
yeah, yeah. No, I've been around a long while.
You're
now.
doing YouTube a long time.
Yeah, I was. If people want YouTube Eire Agri Contractors, that's where I started playing Farmer Simulator.
The Ian Grant always said to me, YouTube is where to go. He said it's such a friendly, it's a nice place. I find TikTok is poison.
It is poison.
And
You'd want a fair necking, for TikTok. Like.
you often come up and for you, and I was always saying to myself, I didn't know you. Why is he wasting his time answering back to these people? I was like, what is wrong with him? But then I realised that you actually know what you are doing.
Yeah.
It actually works in the algorithm for yourself. And that's why I kept seeing you, because you kept popping up in the fucking For You. Because you kept replying back to these stupid questions. And like, they were helping you They thought they
Build
were
your
being
audience.
smart, which I thought it was genius of you. I actually, I will admit, I was saying that this fella's absolute, what is wrong with him? I said, wasters with these stupid comments and fucking, and you very cutely, never bad language, nothing, and you would answer everything very politely and everything. I'm sure I never, now I do know more about social media. It should help you the whole fucking time.
Like the latest one yesterday got a comment, she's ready for the scrap heap. It was some Mullen name, so I was there, right, how are we going to reply to this? And I just go, what the hell is Mullen on about? Then I went talking away about it. Then a few people, I'll take it. And then another few people say, oh no, she'll do the million. She probably will do the million, like.
Fully synthetic
No, would
oil,
you
she'll
though?
do the million.
Huh?
Fully synthetic oil, she'll do the million.
Well, she's getting oil every...
Morning.
No, in that service over 36,000, only 4 litres went into it.
Go away.
Yeah.
I drove one there. Christopher Callan Monans had one.
Yeah.
I used to take it home a good bit. I thought a lovely van to drive. Nice driving position.
They're nice.
A very bad steering lock though.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
there's no steering lock on them.
they have fixed that in the new one.
So have they?
said, yeah.
The new one looks nice and looks kind of high up. I think if it was painted
The bonnet's
up nice,
higher. It's a bit more straight out on it.
because there's going to Charleville, the deer park, and there's one there, and I look at every fucking 5 or 6 times a day. But there's going to
But
Charleville.
it's like when it comes out new. Like all the Range Rovers come out new. Did you see the state of the Range Rover?
But
And after 6 months, you're like, actually,
if you put a nice bar and stuff, you and do your own. Like,
Your own twist.
Well, if I was to buy a new one, I'd have to give you a remote of a couple of grand to make the front of that look good.
Why?
I seen one in Tullamore today. and
You're
it-
not impressed with them at
Oh,
all?
Christ, no.
And sure.
Whoever was in Renault, they must have been on drugs or something.
Yeah.
How can you go from my model to that model? The reason
actually
I
didn't
bought
see
my
them.
model is because of the way it looks like.
Yeah.
It just looks really angry in the
Oh,
front.
come here.
like.
Would you not go for a crafter or something?
No.
Are they bad, are they?
One of the lads has a crafter lease, and his words to me, they're very soft.
So,
I tell you, I know maybe they're all these days, but my boss man has 2 of them, and Linda brought it up to Mandela.
what crafter?
She said, like 60 euros in diesel to go up, and no, not inside in the back of it. She said, "Donna, let the fucking thing up at all." She said, it was a fucking animal in diesel.
They're not sure what leader them. They're a big engine.
I don't know what they're.
Oh, she's some pony to move now. No,
Well,
and she has a fucking heavy foot, as you know.
Yeah.
Well, I priced one there last year. They wanted 70,000 for me, like. For a van.
For a new one.
What?
Yeah.
What was that one when you bought a brand new?
26 before I put on all the good stuff.
Can you not lease a van? Would it not make sense
Yeah.
to lease?
No, because with the lease with the kilometres.
Oh, Jesus, I
Because the kilometres only got to a warranty.
What?
Kilometres not just got something to do with warranty, no?
No, because through your lease you can only do X amount of kilometres a month, and if you go over that, then you have to pay extra on each kilometre you do.
And can you not change the lease plan? Is there different? No.
No, so I went to Northgate to try and get a lease, and they just said no. That van out there did 170,000 last year from one DOE to the other DOE.
Fuck. And how does Amazon and all them do it? Like,
Well, I don't know.
are they just?
I
They're
went
just
to
paying a
lease it.
fortune.
I went to lease a traffic the other day, and I got a quote of €1,000 before VAT for mileage of 5,000 kilometres a month.
Jeez.
That's a lot of money, like.
It's a lot of parcels.
Yeah.
That's
And
not
they
really.
take
How many kilometres a week are you doing?
On a normal week, I could do 13 or 1400.
It's a lot in a van.
So in the last 15 days now, we're gone over 6,000.
Fuck.
Yeah. So when you look at the lease then, and after that, then you're charged.
What is the next van out there? What is,
I don't know.
like, talking to lads now, what you think fellas are
Well,
happy with? Are they all in the same boat? Are they all
Like
kind
a
of-
lot of people have bought the new Renaults, like, and they're very happy with them. But for me, like, I just can't think how it's 34,000 for a van, and my one was 26,000 3 years ago. How can they go up that much? Like,
It's the same with everything.
Everything is
Everything.
crazy.
You know,
now.
but just shop. Like, I went in there on the way. We got them cans. What 8 cans of cider was 20 something.
yeah.
And I went back in and got the fags. And get fags are over 20 euro. I think fucking fags are dearer than drink, no?
Yeah.
That's what
But it's a quick 50 quid nearly.
Yeah, it was what 40 something quid for 8 cans of cider and a box of 20 pence.
Oh, yeah,
But see
everything
did
is
you
gone.
see the man vans?
A lad got on to me about a man.
They're
van.
not bad.
Yeah.
Now the dash and everything inside is shite, but they're actually nice to drive.
Just pull the fucking
And
plug
there's
and
a
get a
few
lorry
in are the
license and
same,
fucking-
aren't they?
I hit the big roads.
say, is the Opel and the Renault, are they actually all the same?
Yeah, they're all the
Just
same.
badge now.
So I
Yeah.
seen it the other day. 251
Peugeot.
Renault, 251 Volkswagen, one behind each other. They're identical.
Go away.
Yeah. So you have Volkswagen, you have Renault, Opel, Nissan.
Right.
Yeah.
There's
Someone
the
told
same-
me to buy a Nissan. It's cheaper than a Renault, and it's the same thing.
Exact same thing.
Yep.
Jeez.
Just a different badge.
It's the same as the cars, like Skoda and Vox or Volkswagen.
yeah.
The same company. They're on 10 grand of a difference, though. Only the badge and the shape.
Yeah,
Same
the
engine
fucking
and them all.
gas,
Yeah. No. And what's the plan going forward with vans or?
Well, the plan is 2 vans, so possibly into 3 vans. So that van will always be there. So traffic and probably another Renault, maybe a trailer.
What sort of trailer are you going to get?
So I was something like what David Cuddy has now.
Yeah,
that's,
it's
that's
fine-
a
fine
lovely
body
trailer.
of a trailer, isn't
Yeah,
it?
lovely trailer.
The twin axle or triple axle?
She's
Three-
triple, I
Three
think.
axle.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Very practical trailer. You can put anything up from
Yeah.
plant to.
Turn off that fucking phone.
What the mother's trying to ring me?
So he's important people, like.
Oh,
In a different tone, will you?
I know, but people don't like it.
Stephen.
Back again.
Stephen, go back from the mic, would you?
Sorry about that.
Tell us something now nobody knows that about you then.
Well, I suppose I shouldn't be here.
Why?
And see, this is going to be very short, as I said to Paul. This is very short. I don't know much about it, right? In 1985, I was born. My mother and father were told that David will never walk, talk, or do anything.
Stop.
What?
Yeah.
What year? What year?
I was born in 1985.
39.
I couldn't walk, I couldn't do nothing. My mother was talking to an old nurse, and what she said was, bend David's legs up and down. And I went back up when I was 3 or 4, and all the doctors said, that's not David. And she goes, it is. It's a miracle.
Stop.
That's
Fuck
all
off.
I have from it.
Yeah.
Miracle baby.
Yeah, so every day I get up, the crap I get, but I don't give a crap because I've done so many things in my life that I shouldn't have been doing.
What was the cause from it? Or
I have no idea. So
Cool.
thankfully, it never went on to my 3 kids. The only thing my son had was a hole in his heart, and that closed up after a while.
Jesus.
And my 2 daughters taking over, not a bother in the world.
Jeez.
And so you've no kind of recollection from
No.
that at all? Like you were
No.
fine growing up? And
Yeah.
Go
I
away.
remember being in play school and seeing a mouse. That's about it. Then I was exempt from Irish in school and maths in school.
Because of your legs?
No.
No,
I
because
was
you've seen a
just-
mouse.
No. No, just there was no Irish or maths when I was in school. I was completely exempt. In my junior cert, I done foundation maths with a calculator, and I failed it. And I have now 2 businesses running.
Yeah,
Right?
Yeah.
Calculator, yeah.
I would, yeah.
No, like, so every day I get up. Like, I've been in the army, I've been pushing trolleys,
Jesus, we're learning a lot. What army?
I've been loading lorries, unloading lorries.
Not about.
What army were you in?
I was in the same platoon as Owen Larkin. The year Owen Larkin was hurler of the year, I was in that platoon.
Oh, did you go abroad? Did you
Jesus.
Go,
Oh no, I left it.
Here, every time I'm talking to you, you look at him. I don't sound like him. Yeah, well, bye. You want to talk to me now? Every time I say something, he looks at him.
No, so I can't remember what year it was like. Do you know what I mean? But
Did you enjoy the army?
for the part I was in it, all right, but we had an old corporal that was, would say, a bold old prick like, and yeah, just left it. Went left the army, went driving a teleporter, and my foreman at the time, he
One
goes,
extreme to the next.
there's no money in driving, he said to me, and I met him there last year, and he goes, that's not your van, is it? I said, it is. So yeah. So I started working in Super Value, pushing trolleys. I was known in Courier as trolley boy. I got so bored, I used to push the trolleys into the river and then tell the lads there was a trolley in the river, give it a couple of hours, take it out of the river. Yeah, that was my younger days, yeah.
Don't afraid to ask anymore.
Are you coming to Kanturk this year?
Oh, you can be sure in coming Kanturk.
Yeah, you were on last year, right?
I was,
Seen the
yeah.
band
Yeah.
down there, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy it?
Oh, yeah.
We're talking to a man that was at it now, and you did enjoy it. Even
Oh,
though
yeah.
it took you a while to get down and all.
Oh, I
the
didn't,
trip.
oh, I'll be here earlier this year now.
Did you feel welcomed?
I did.
That's right.
Well, we went into Obama Plaza. I was like, what's going on here? Like, you
It
know.
was crazy when it was high.
fucking
It
mental.
was crazy. It
Yeah.
is.
You
Mental.
started Edenderry, didn't you?
Huh?
Did you come to Edenderry? You started.
Oh, I did, yeah.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, it was.
I'm trying to arrange now a few lads to come from Mayo up to it, like.
Stay down now tonight. Get the old mattress again in the back of the van.
So that's why you came and slept there last year, didn't you, for a while?
Oh no, I went off and got a few cans of Red Bull, went up the road, went for a sleep, and back. So,
Would you not stay down with us next night, huh?
jeez, I don't know.
You probably should.
I don't know.
Should.
Would you go for pints much?
When I get a chance, yeah.
You don't go every weekend?
Oh, Christ, no. Not, see, I'm driving 7 days a week, like.
Would you be out Sunday as well, would you?
Oh, yeah.
What, with the deliveries of... Or
Oh,
just
yeah,
the
so people will be shopping all over the place, like. Like, I have to give a price now for a lad that's up in Wexford and wants me to go delivering quads for him.
Quads.
Yeah.
So that's where the trailer come in handy now if you had
Yeah,
it.
but I could put 2 quads in the back of the van and another 2 on the trailer, like.
Yeah.
Just
Like, I'm
if
in
you could
Monaghan.
Israel, you put 4 or 5, you could put them sideways.
Yeah.
I'm in Monaghan on Thursday then, like. So I'll do Fastway, finish Fastway around 12 o'clock up to Monaghan, load up the van, do Fastway Friday, drive down to Kerry.
Jeez.
That's a fair old trip.
Yeah.
But you're going down home, yeah? You're not going down
I
with
wasn't supposed to be going. So this is not a social trip, this is a work trip.
You go down home a good bit, you go.
As much as I can, yeah.
Yeah.
But it is far away, like.
It is that's a good haul down, isn't it?
Yeah. Like you're looking at 4.5 hours.
Without traffic or anything, like it's...
But like the only reason I go down Cork, but you must be paying no road tax in Cork at all.
Oh, it is ridiculous, the road.
That road there between Mallow and Rathmore.
Scandalous. They're doing bits of it now. Bits of it.
60 kilometres an hour, me whole should be flipping 20 kilometres an hour.
It's ridiculous. It's actually
No, it's bad,
the
like.
worst, longest stretch.
Yeah.
I never seen it so bad and so long for that bad.
I know, look.
It's sinking and
The 2 Johnnies had in the last podcast, the road,
Yeah.
the Rotangan is the worst road in the country.
And you know, the road... Remember
Who
the
two
road...
Johnnies.
Remember the road you came across the last time you were giving out about when you came in here?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the one they were on about in their podcast.
Oh, yeah.
The one from Port Harrington to
But
road.
yeah, it's sinking, but it's bog road.
Sure, it is bog. I was on it
But
today to do 6 load over that way.
Jeez.
Bog base roads. They'll never... Sure, now that they're wetting the bogs, I think the world's getting worse. Because the water's building up in the bogs now and it's moving everything.
Oh, jeez, yeah.
Sure, but like peat is 80%, like the bog is 80% water. That's geography coming out, you know.
Yeah, that's right.
It's 80% built
I
up
passed a
water.
few bogs today, alright, yeah.
You're
Say you did. There's a good film here.
You're
Like,
still- you're
I
still
know
in
where
with-
I live is boggy, like, but up here is worse, like.
No, it's real bog here, like.
Yeah. Good turf out here
Well,
now.
tell me,
Oh,
do
yeah.
you like living Mayo?
Love it.
Nice part of the country up there.
Yeah,
Tell me, what part are you or where you been here?
I'm in where the song The 3 Pubs in Bohola. There's 3 pubs in Bohola. No?
Never heard of it.
Jeez, you have to Google that.
I tell you,
Famous song.
Do you know those pubs, is there kind of a rectangle square out in the front as you come in now? Is it not?
What's this, lad?
You would be right, yeah? Maybe.
You
So
know
you're
all that.
coming in, there's a pub on your left,
Yeah,
there's a shop,
yeah.
and in front of the shop, there's kind of...
There's a green area kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a pint there.
Oh, yeah?
I had a fucking pint there. So that's so, at that pub, if you come out to the moment, right, we'll take it back in for Kilchmark. No.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
no.
if you come into Bohola from Kiltama,
Yeah,
you take a left for Castlebar,
yeah.
or take a right for Swinford.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
I drank there, man. I fucking drank there.
I don't even want to know what you're doing up there.
Above it, Alan Clark's the thing. I stayed.
yeah.
I stayed at a fucking fine hotel in Kilchmark.
Which one?
That hotel in Kilchmark.
The one in the town or the one outside the town?
Just outside town a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus, a fine hotel.
Well, was that the one I was at?
No, the first one. That was the first time. And would you ever go to Eileen's now? Out to
That's a
where's
Donald
Eileen's?
Burns.
Eileen's, Donald Burns' bar. Eileen's, lovely little bar.
Oh, more.
More.
No, it's a bit away from me now.
It's across the motorway only. Across the main road.
What motorway is in Mayo?
I know.
We could do it one
the
night.
17. Did I cross?
Oh, yeah.
It's no, just a good little spot up round there.
Yeah, that's a great little pub.
Anytime I went up to Mayo now, last year I was up to the 3 times and I fucking with some session. A good crack now.
Alan's up for an award in the end.
The Gossies, I think.
Yeah, the Gossies, the
podcast.
best podcast.
Doing
Fair
very
play to
well,
him.
isn't he?
Fair play
He's
to
up a
him.
good one.
Who's Alan Clark?
A good friend of ours.
No, in fairness to him, no. In
Yeah,
fairness,
he's doing well.
he's doing well for himself now.
Would say with the van now, like, and you kind of can't tell what way your day is going to go every day. Do you struggle to make like a work family life, make it work together?
Yeah, so for argument's sake, there on Thursday
Could you
herself
drop
rang.
that can any harder on the table? Could you? Every round.
What's wrong?
Let's go up through the mics like that.
And what about it?
Slappy it
I
down.
thought we were just shooting the breeze here, no fixed shit.
Yeah,
like.
but I'm not trying to break the table.
I'm not trying to fuck about it. If I,
We want the
broke,
table for the next day.
if I want to break table, I break table. My table.
The brother's table.
Sorry, we just had a bitch.
Sorry.
Always
Yeah,
about
so-
your family.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Oh,
Where do you find these two?
Canned turkey and eating dairy.
yeah, so as Paul was saying, the mix, the family.
Yeah, sometimes it is hard. Like I'd be going, doing my fast way, herself would say, there's nothing happening. Then I'd ring her, the phone rang. Where are you going? And say to him, go up to Donegal. Oh, for God's sake. What she says to me, the girls won't see you. So the girls go to bed around 8 o'clock. So there's been a couple of evenings I haven't been home for the girls at all.
Yeah, but look, sure, it's look, you
Yeah.
have to kind of,
You have to pay the bills as well.
Well,
like.
Yeah,
the way
yeah.
I look at it, like it's putting the food on the table. Like.
Yeah. And
You know.
what you call it, obviously you have a good woman that understands the
Oh, yeah.
thing. As they say, behind every good man, there's a good woman.
Oh, that is true.
Do you know?
Like she
So-
told me to go back gaming, like. Because I was gaming when she first met me.
Were you making money?
Would you?
Kind of, yeah.
Would you?
Would you?
Oh, I did it one night, all right. People didn't think I could drink. And I said, every shot of Jägermeister I drink, you give me a donation. We made a good bit of money that night.
What was the donation?
Yeah, how did he?
So I had
how
a-
would he pay you? How?
I had a kind of tip jar in the old YouTube.
Okay, right.
Yeah. Rogers, one night I was on Euro Truck Simulator, completely blind, though, like. Up in Iceland, trying to drive a Volvo. You should have seen it. I'm telling you. I don't even know how people do it in real life. And all the admins of the whole server looking at me. And it was Eire Haulage's birthday and all that. I was like, Jesus, I'm making ashamed of this.
And you was like,
Oh, absolutely intoxicated with drink.
would you believe it? I was never into any games, never in my life. I never had PlayStation, never nothing.
Yeah.
But I hear these simulator things are fucking so down to the.
Well,
They're so realistic.
the Euro Truck is a way ahead of
Just
farmers.
stop banging that fucking things after changing
Like,
the camera.
I can drive. What's going on?
I don't know.
Fucking him that comfort can.
Maybe, see, I can't hear it.
You just fucking drop it easy. Look. You talk.
No, we're more important. Hello.
What happened?
The camera moved.
How?
He says my can.
But no, Euro Truck Simulator, I suppose.
Oh,
is-
when you put your hand up.
Must have been.
It, yeah, what you call it? It's supposed to be fierce realistic, is it?
Oh, yeah.
The detail is everything. Is it even going through Europe? Is it?
Oh, the Europort and the whole lot. Yeah.
It's,
onto the
it's
train.
identical as it is.
Yeah, so you drive onto the train and then you appear in France or whatever, you know. But no, I can drive from Ireland to Russia, no bother. I have to go through the tolls, take my breaks.
But how long would it take? Like, would it take as long?
No, it wouldn't take a real day. Like,
Yeah.
So you could be doing whatever 1,000 kilometers, could take 3 or 4 hours. Like,
Jeez.
we used to take the boat up to the top of Iceland and drive down from Iceland down to Romania, just to get the mileage in. Like,
And tell me, if you're driving away, are you meeting other gamers?
oh yeah,
The other vehicles on the road are actually other gamers. It's
Yeah.
actually real.
all the CBs on and everything. Yeah,
Go away.
yeah.
Because I have seen clothes with the real setup, the proper wheel, and let's have the helmet and everything.
But you
and-
see the one Trucker Tim has done into the lorry.
No.
He has it done like he's the cab of a lorry and he's the screens across the front and on the side. And it's pretty much as you're driving. He even has the gear stick done. It's a now 164.
Jeez.
And he has the clutch and everything set up into the simulator that it's like you're driving, the brakes, the handbrake, the whole lot.
I think I seen there one night. Peter McSweeney drove the Black Daft with John Flynn. Well, he's an S cab now. And I think he was upstairs. The young fellow was in the room and just opened the door. And the lad, and he flat to the mat, lad. The whole setup, he had the wheel, everything. I said there was even pedals. And he had the helmet and he had flag thing up and curtains.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
right little thing set up. And the young fellow flat to the mat.
Stop.
Yeah,
Some money's worth like.
Good for young fellas.
Yeah.
They don't have like their own.
you get experience of Europe before ever going
Max
to Europe.
Dorn
would
does
you?
it there
yeah.
the whole time. Who? Do you know Max Dorn there, the one that truck off Lucky Days? Mm-hmm. He does be doing it on the simulator there and puts it up on TikTok there most nights.
I've never seen any of them.
Yeah.
You wouldn't make a living out of gaming, could you?
No.
There is
There is
lads
people
doing
do
it.
it.
Yeah,
right.
with a lot of followers like Anton, like
Yeah.
the views.
Like I knew how to go through around Holyhead to avoid customs and all that from some later.
Sorry, I'm banging the.
Christ almighty.
Not avoiding customs, but you have 2 lanes, You go out and
You
hit
go to the
round
left or
both
the right one.
Yeah.
And tell me, is that actually updated now to all this custom thing? Is it?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Scotland's a lovely part of the world in the old thing, like.
Now,
And then
Stephen,
I went into Scotland myself.
you like Scotland? Yeah.
Jeez, I tell you, driving from Cambridge to Carnarvon is a long spin. A very long spin.
Slow road.
Yeah. Then I came into Belfast. Eire Haulage, how you get on the late boat, drive around Belfast looking for a Circle K station. No lights in the trailer, yourself. Yeah. Got the trailer down that low, middle of the night.
It can't be that fucking real.
I know this is real life.
No, he's on about real life, not the truck simulator.
He no lights in the trailer. I was like, what the fuck kind of game is this?
Oh yeah, no, this is my last trip to England. Yeah.
You actually went to England there lately, didn't you?
I thought he was on.
I won't be out again,
No?
No. First, I've got an email there the last day for us to go over and bring 2 van loads back from England to Wales or to Clare. And she said straight up, no.
Why?
Just not do it. I'm still owed €1,100 from the lad that I went out with.
Oh, go away.
Yeah. So he's gone into hiding. There's me and another fella Mayo looking for him, but I don't think we'll find him.
What do you mean?
Where did you drop off the stuff?
See, he paid everything in full, and then another bill came in, and then I didn't have the heart to tell him he owed me more money. So I paid it, and there was supposed to be a second load going out. And sure, he bellied up then. And,
Right.
Fuck right.
I was being a nice guy, we'll put it that way.
What went wrong?
So he never told England he was coming back.
Through customs then.
Customs is the problem.
So it was 800 and whatever, £50. Worked out as €1,100 or whatever anyway.
Okay, so
And I never told him there and then because he had told me we had another load going back. And I gave him the price for the other load and he never took it.
But were you not aware of the crack?
No.
Yeah.
I was not aware that he hadn't paid, that he was going to England.
I don't know. I haven't been out there since the thing. I think you get some. Is there something on an app now, and you get a green light, red light as well?
Yeah, when you go through, like when you're coming off, when you're on the ferry, there's a big board and it gives you a reg and you green light, red light, customs, where you have to go, what you have to do.
But is there something as well on your phone that'll tell you that you are clear before you even come down to your truck? No.
No, well, there wasn't when I was on it now. Maybe there is on the phone.
I haven't done it. I haven't been out since.
I haven't done it in just over 2 years now, so I haven't. Maybe it's changed since then. I don't know. But then it was just a board on the ferry.
So when you came off the boat, you pulled in by the customs, is it?
Oh no. I came into Dublin.
What are you doing over there?
I nothing. I don't know what crap.
You're.
Leave me alone. Just keep talking.
So where did the problem occur? When did you not realise there was a problem coming back from England with the load?
I never realised there was a problem until I rang him to give him the price for the other one. He said no. And then I showed him the bill, what he had, that he owed me. He was like, I'm broke. That was it.
Or is that his stunt?
But you had.
But I asked another lad
When did you get pulled in by customs?
Oh, Christ, no.
So where did the A50 come from?
But what if I did get pulled in by customs and I hadn't paid it?
But what was the A50 for?
Well, yeah, what was the like? I mean,
because he hadn't told that he was going back to England, so he had to fill out a form. He never filled out the form.
Oh, so when you fill out this form, it costs $850, so you could get home.
But why did you deliver the goods to him until he paid the bill?
But see, he had paid me, but this was an extra thing.
But why did you give him the goods? Why did you hold?
But sure, that was the thing, like.
He came a few days after he delivered them.
Like, so this happened on the way. I was driving down. The bill came in. I looked at and I looked at him, but he didn't see me looking. So I was thinking, right, I'll get my money when we come back for the second load. And that's where everything bellied up.
Okay, right.
Oh, it's my own fault, like. I just trusting someone. Like, we bought money, so we went over Sterling. So obviously they take the good old pound. I paid for his food. He goes, yeah, I'll start you out with that. Never start me out for the food.
Did he actually come with you?
Yeah.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So I was being a nice guy, so Mr. Nice Guy is gone now.
Yeah. But like, obviously, would you go to England again if the thing was right? Like,
once I get everything sorted and once I can get my head around that like.
Because there is even.
There's a lot of fine.
I know someone there. They goes out with stuff at the very early days, and they tip, but they brought back the empty racks, just empty frames. They break them down. So your class is there's no goods. They said there is goods. They're worth something. He said, I've no load. I've only the empties. He says, the racking, like.
Fucking
He said, they're worth something.
But like you can go out Dublin but come in Belfast.
Yeah.
I remember when I was coming in Belfast that night. There was a lot of other people coming in Belfast.
Oh, I think a lot, and they're bringing cars in that way as well.
To sneak a horseback in that way as well was just easier.
I think it's the only port to get stuff show, isn't it?
Belfast, yeah.
Well, they probably will stop at some stage, will they?
Oh, not Belfast, fucking Larne. Carn Rain to Larne.
Oh, yeah.
Never tried that one, no.
Larne is, there's no real, nothing there.
We the horse get sick, like in England. And for it to actually come back to Ireland, officially, it would have had to go back to France to come back to England to go to Ireland.
Why?
Go away.
Because of the way the customs, because it overstayed its time, because we were on, say, a T2, which gave us clearance to go straight through with an animal. But if you stopped over and stayed more than 48 hours, then it had to leave England to go to Europe, but it had to go where it originated from.
Go away.
So, but I brought it down, like say, to an address in England or in Belfast or in the north, and then just come down the road then.
Just ideal.
But there's just a lot to it. Like that Brexit was the greatest load of bollocks. That's when you give a monkey a knife.
Joke.
They fucking stab themselves.
I don't think they understood what they were voting for.
No,
Had a clue.
They didn't.
But nobody knew. The
The
government didn't tell them.
over there now, isn't it?
But you look around, they have to suffer just as brilliant too when you land in Spain and they're queuing up and you just walk. Fucking the Irish passport, bye.
Yeah.
Shredding. Do you know?
Yeah. But
Fucking
they
disaster.
didn't have a clue what they were voting for. No. But the government never told them. And then when they realised after it came in, then they're like, this is a load of bollocks.
But will they ever be able to come back?
I don't
know.
Don't know that now.
Imagine if they did.
But then again, they're
Get
still
back
fucking there. One way, like they're just their own sovereign, the whole lot. But they still are fucking in Europe as such, like. Do you know?
What about this United Ireland then? Like, is that going to happen?
Not a hope.
I don't. We can't afford. Or what the bit we have.
Yeah.
How the fuck we take them on? And it's a pure kip up there.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, it's been fucking millions to tidy the cunting place up.
To be honest, I'd say the English don't even want it anymore. They'd rather get rid of it.
Majority of my work's in. I'm in the north every morning. I fucking hate going up there.
Oh, I hate it.
I get a sigh of relief. Just come back up.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, fucking one
Even
place
today,
I hate.
sure, I was in Donegal, Letterkenny today, back down to Cavan, and I tipped into home, and I was just like, oh, get me over here.
Yeah.
I just dread it. When you get that message on your phone, UK Rome, and you're like, and not a signal then. Be on the phone then.
No signal up there.
Oh, when I get the new you just come. I bought a new SIM last week. Still.
It's just England. Even in England itself, there's fuck all service. But the north, shocking.
And geez, I hate those places now. Curbs
Belfast.
painted fucking the Union Jack on. Jesus.
Yeah, flags.
Yeah, it's just fucking.
Oh, I'd see them every day.
Yeah.
Every day. And it's just, creeps.
Apologies to any of our friends up there.
But there is parts in the north. It is.
Actually, they're very fucking hard. They're just too.
Yeah.
They're too fucking.
Before we had the two girls, now we went up there for a couple of nights, like up to where do we go? Antrim. Driving a Southern Ridge, it doesn't look right at all. Like.
Yeah, geez, I couldn't settle up there at all.
I was
Was
up
it
in
not?
Belfast
No,
one
I
day
don't
with
think
an
so.
old Irish. The car I had, I don't know what car it was, and three lads came running for it. Okay, we were beside the shopping centre. Three lads just
We stopped for a
took
piss break.
off running. I wouldn't mind a fag.
Yeah, we stopped for a little break there.
Are we good now? Yeah.
We're good to go. Where were we?
What were we talking about?
So Dave, why are you here?
Oh yeah. Why am I here?
Is
No. I have a lot of people asking me.
I seen the comments.
Trucker Bible podcast. What's David Harrington Eire Haulage here for? So, can one of you tell me because I don't know why I'm here.
For a chat.
Well, hi.
Shoot
Your
the breeze.
haulage. It don't matter
Haulage.
what it goes in.
Yeah.
If it goes in the boot of a car, to a van, to a truck, it's
all
all part
haulage.
of the whole thing.
You're on the road every day. We're on the road every day.
If there's no vans in the depots, what point is the truck going down there?
That's true.
So, no van, no truck.
But what do you think of the name? Like people are just baffled that it's called Eire Haulage. Like they don't realise.
I heard you on this with Conway. I think it's a great name.
It's a great name.
Yeah, it is a good name.
It is haulage.
For sure, I'm hauling boxes. Like, isn't that no?
Haulage is haulage.
There's
You don't have
loads
to
of
have
lorries
a
hauling
truck to be
boxes.
haulage.
You're supplying a service.
It's a service that's needed.
Yeah.
You're hauling stuff for them.
And she just come for the crack and the chat, like it's just,
Oh, it was mighty crack here.
there's no real agenda or anything here, like it's just come in and chat and whatever happens,
Shoot
happens.
the old breeze, having all a few cans.
Don't slap them on the table.
Stephen,
Well, I'm not. You're 3 and 3.
Well, I listen to your podcast. Like, it's just great crack. You don't give a crap. Like,
No,
drinking
but look,
away.
we're very free from. There's no. We don't have any.
Yeah.
We don't discuss what we're talking about. We just sits down and whatever comes into our head, we just fucks off.
I actually doubted for the first time I wrote down pints now for the first one.
Did you?
Oh, you're breaking the rule, Paul.
No, we had to do something now. 'Cause
There'd be
we
some structure.
we had to like tingamabobbies and the okami bob them.
Yeah.
So we remember
So I
things.
was brutal. I have a head like a sieve, like.
The names.
Do you know?
What's your man's name? Oh,
What's his name?
Jeez, I had that last day. I forgot the name.
yeah.
Lads, are you aware of a site that's on Facebook that some women set up with a great idea, and
Yeah.
it's for
Are we
fellas
texting
that
the
are,
same men?
I'd say, would be maybe a bit abusive for other women to watch out.
Yeah.
But it's actually turning into a bit of a fucking circus now, because I think there's women that are just pissed off with lads or putting them up on the site. Is it any tea or spill the tea?
I've heard people talk about it. I don't know the name of
Are
it.
we texting the same fella? Is that not the name of it? Something like that?
Maybe there could be two sites. I thought something to do with tea.
Yeah.
But I tell you
Good job.
two examples right now, right? Okay, that I'm aware that I know of exactly, and I'd know 'em. One fella, right? Real genuine fella, lad. Very quiet. Just after being divorced, 2 kids. Just recently got on the dating app thing again.
Right.
Tinder again. Met a girl. Probably about an hour and a half away from where he is living. Met a nice girl, a very quiet girl as well. He is actually a genuine fella. Really nice guy. What you see is what you get. This girl, just being cautious, and I'd say in a good way. Just, like, I'd say this fella's a bit too good to be true. Just said, I might just put him up here, any tea in him. As any gossip, or would you know, right? Now, lucky enough, of course, the ex-wife seeing him up this, and of course, if we're on this page, this must mean you must be a right fucking cheat and date a lot of women. But now, lucky enough for him, loads of women did message in, yes, we do know him, an absolute gentleman. But there was still a stigma about it, and he's a quiet lad.
Yeah.
He was beside himself with worry about being on this site.
I've never heard of this now yet.
Didn't you? Yeah. It's a site that's on. It's out now. It was set up in a very good cause. Some women decided to do this because
out
I'd
for
say
women.
someone probably was in a relationship with an abusive person.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
So it serves a great purpose, but I think it's been abused. Because you can
A good
message,
person, yeah.
You can message in anonymously, you say, and you can rip people apart.
That's
and it's like
the biggest
Shy-
bollocks
shy
in
fella.
admin. There should be no anonymous
Yeah.
at any post on
no,
Facebook
I'd say
anywhere.
whoever designed it was in great thinking. It's a great idea, and it would prevent maybe right bad men, do you know, and to make women aware. But unfortunately, some good lads. That's one example, and this fella was very bad. I mean, he was beside himself. I said, lad, don't worry about it. Like, next week, you'll be fucking forgotten about.
Someone else.
But he wasn't. He's a quiet lad. He was so... and a thing like that too, lad.
That'd affect you, alright.
That would, yeah.
You'll be worried. Look, I ran for me, I couldn't give 2 fucks. And I know you wouldn't give 2 fucks.
Jeez, I couldn't give a
But
crap.
there's some lad, he was...
Yeah.
And now, this is the other extreme then, right? I had another fella is on it there recently. He's a single man. He fucking likes going out. He loves meeting women. He likes going on the app. He meets women. He likes to go out with them. He takes them out. He dinner. I see, Paddy, I'm looking
Fucking phone. Jesus Christ.
And
You're sicking your bollocks that phone.
and he likes to go out. He likes meeting all these different women. He takes them out night, and no problem. He's a well-to-do man, businessman. It's his thing. He's a single man. He never was married, no nothing.
Yeah.
No kids, no nothing. He likes the good life, right? And of course, a few women come on. He was telling me, right, like he's been blackened and right, Jesus, right? But he said, half of these fucking women, he said, tell a ball of fucking lies. He said,
Yes.
he goes, I looking for a woman single. He said, go out and enjoy, being out. No, this one come on in, right, saying she's single. First of all, I need a fucking profile picture in what They were taken a good few years ago, right? Now this fellow, a few beers into me anyway, either way, they're up to the hotel room anyway, like. But he said next day that about 4 different children home with 4 different fucking fathers.
Yeah.
Right? He don't want to be involved in that, right?
Yeah.
And he's just saying that, hey, good luck. Then they are going on this thing and they are blackening him.
Just because.
And it's only because he never rang me back.
Yeah.
Stop.
Or he blocked me.
Or she couldn't have him, so why the fuck should
so
I?
she just-
have him?
yeah.
I'll
It's two extremes, right? I mean, he is not hiding anything. He is not, and the women that are actually slaying him are actually bunny boilers.
Yeah.
But it's two extremes, but it's two lads, and they're extremely they're beside themselves at the minute. No, the other fella, it's grand. It went down. He was looking off women to come on. They commented he's actually one nice guy.
Yeah.
But there was a stigma. His ex-wife was throwing it back at him. What the fuck you on this fucking website for? Fucking around who you know. And then you're not fucking the kids this week. Just mad to throw shit.
Yeah.
See, that's not great, lad, for fucking...
No, 100% no.
That's not fucking good. And as I said, this is a quiet lad. A nice guy. A genuine nice guy.
And it's them lads that always end up at
Yeah.
the bad end of the thing.
Yeah.
Well,
100%.
what I don't figure out, right? All these people that are typing this, what if they were on the other side? How would they feel like?
100%.
Hi, what if a fella made up a page? Are we dating
Yeah.
the same girl? Well, we would be home
Shot.
quartered.
Shot.
Yeah.
Imagine.
Yeah.
I wonder, is there one out there?
Oh, it could be one after this.
Well, the night we were in Momelic there, I remember
Could be.
the day we done, me and you and Linda and Emma were in the bar with us. They were looking at this page, we dated them.
Yeah, they were lucky.
The girls are, were they?
Yeah, and what popped up? Stephen Dillon.
Fuck off, you're on it.
No, not me. Some other Stephen Dillon. But Emma. What? I said, Emma, I probably am on it. I said, because the amount of shit that I hear about myself that I didn't know about myself.
Yeah.
And that went on for me for a fucking long time as well. And I was this big fucking prick and this, that, and the other. He's only a cheating.
It was ridiculous.
Yeah.
No, I do, right. Whoever designed the first day, I take my hat off. It's a great idea.
help.
We would really help
Yes.
protect
But
a woman.
in the wrong hands.
But you're in the wrong hands, and I think it is going to. And I the anonymous, you can message in anonymous.
You shouldn't be allowed.
No, and
No.
you know.
Even on TikTok, they're like fucking these
You can make up
user
pages there.
269894. Like, they shouldn't be allowed.
No.
And everyone should have to have a profile picture actually with your face in it.
Yeah. It's poison. They're
Even
absolute
those
poison. And
couple-
what's wrong with these people that they sit at home and to give these comments? What's wrong with them?
They get a kick out of it, I think.
They do. It's just something to say. Like, I had a load of comments after I put up the video here from the shed, like the building of it. The loud lads, oh, he should have built a frame. It's not insulated. It's this. It's shit. It's fuck.
Did you
Fuck
actually
off.
ever see
Actually,
your
come
man?
here, look at it.
Did you ever see your man that is a McKenna fella? Is it Adrian McKenna? He's a builder.
Oh, yeah. I've seen him.
He's fucking very good.
Yeah.
He goes around, like, he's not to go around picking out work, but he was putting up all the posts about building, and all the builders beyond, and you should have plastered this way, you should have put up the thing that way. And here he was the other day, came across some wall, and there was a curve in the garden.
Oh, yeah.
And your man put the edge on it. It was straight edge beading. Your man used, and it was little sections where it's meant to be smooth. Your man was chopping it and put in and plastered over the wall. It was in bits. It looked shit. He went along with the hammer, bait and all out. He goes, "This is the shit I'm looking." All the big fucking builders, come on with your comments now. And he rebuilt and done a great job on it.
Where?
Yeah, may share his video to him now. He's good.
What's his name?
Is it Adrian McKenna?
Yeah, Adrian McKenna's show.
Yeah, he actually made a show over now.
Yeah.
And
Yeah?
he got a mic. He got one of them lapel mics here last week, and he was delighted with himself. And he's very good.
Yeah.
He's actually getting. He got noticed by someone there recently, and something's telling me ear to the ground related.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
RT related about building shows.
That'd be good.
Yeah, there was.
Jesus.
Maybe that was a dream I had. I'm not sure. But I was watching that video there, reading. I do enjoy his stuff, and I go back and a few of them, and even looking at him doing the building things, he's. You can say he's a good builder, but there could be 90 people out there who say he's a shit, but doesn't know what he's at.
Yeah.
But he just call out the lads for the comments. Why would you do this, boys? Come on, tell me. On with the comments there now and let me know.
Yeah, there's desperate heroes. What's wrong with people too? They need to fucking.
I don't know.
They just like their voice to be heard or
Yeah.
pretend they're being something.
They're definitely on the dole anyway. Because if they're
Yes.
working, they won't have time to be on the phone. Like.
Hey,
No.
there's a lot of cunts there that look at you in the face one day and chat away to you and go home, slay you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
No, there's that as
Like-
well. But
On that, what advice would you give to anyone, say younger, who wants to get into social media? Like,
Well, you want to be able to take it, like.
Yeah.
pair of
thick
balls.
skin.
If you can give it, that's fine. If you can't take it, don't even go there.
You're bang on the money there. That's actually a great point because
And if you want to know if you can make it, go on TikTok and you won't be long in learning.
TikTok is hard.
is
I
poison.
think it's
Snapchat now can be a bit queer, alright,
to me it is very good.
Yeah.
They're very odd now.
See, just close down Snapchat. If you're not liking something, just close it, delete them, block them.
It's, the
TikTok, you're an open
Jesus
audience. Like,
Yeah, you can still comment on TikTok.
You're an open audience to anyone, and someone can just go on, make another page there, and get back at you again straight away.
Yeah. Or there's a lot of Eire Haulage pages, like.
Just what?
Is there?
Oh, there is, yeah.
Like
Is there?
false, the fake accounts, like
Oh,
sharing
yeah.
your videos?
That's
or?
why my brother had to put official on the end of his.
Stop.
Yeah.
Your brother, what, is your brother part of it as well?
No, he's his own thing now, so he's a farmer. and
Give him something about the
Yeah.
chainsaw.
he bought a new chainsaw, €1,000, just stolen. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, stolen, yeah.
That's quite a long time, like, and nice.
Oh, tell that story.
Hey,
So-
what's your brother's name? I never.
My brother is Darren, so Darren Harrington official. You'll find him on TikTok,
Yeah.
right? He goes to me, Dave, get me to the 1,000. He was sorry I did.
Was he?
It blew up.
He has an 8 still chainsaw. It's this size.
Yeah,
Little
a
net.
beauty of yoke.
We auctioned one last year.
I didn't see that. I fucking missed that. now.
Kynes, remember Kynes sponsors
Yeah.
little one?
Oh,
and
yeah.
I said before it's handy for a truck driver if he gets into a bad area, little handheld. Just,
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, 'cause the battery
it was
comes off
battery
it.
powered now, just zoop, and it'd be handy for cutting down brass. And I said that was a great prize. Like, I actually don't know who won that.
Can't
He-
remember now
he
either.
was stolen. Like.
No, he said.
But
to
your
me,
brother,
like,
obviously, you've taught him the way and he'll reply dead seriously. No, I don't know.
Is there? What's the age after you knew your brother? Who's older? Who's younger?
I'm 39 and he is. He'll kill me now because he'll be listening to this.
He's younger, is he?
He's younger than
Yeah.
So I was born 85.
He's
was
at
born
home
89.
farming, is he? Is he farming at home now?
Oh, he married a farmer, yeah.
Oh, he married a farmer.
So is he up country or down? the
No,
country?
he's down at
Kilmare.
home in Kerry, yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Maybe I did see him then. I don't know.
Are you farmers at home now?
We have 3 sheep and an old pony.
Oh, right.
With forestry, all right, though. Some bits of forestry. Yeah.
Pet farm.
Yeah. If you see my video there, I was using the new chainsaw.
I see that. Is that
I
young
don't know.
man?
The new one or the stolen one?
Well, they're all stolen, you know. No, one lad said to me when I put up just a clip in my story. I've just video coming tomorrow, and the lad goes to me, "It's not your first time using a chainsaw." But what people don't realise, that's what I was doing before I left home. Like,
Was that Tommy Timber?
no.
Here's
no,
another.
No, no.
You're fucking another job. Army, chainsaw man, van man,
Oh yeah.
TikTok
DJ.
man,
Jack of all
DJ,
trades.
radio presenter.
Yeah.
What were you doing with the chainsaw? That was your job,
Oh,
was
I
it?
was my old boss.
Fucking trolleys into a river. That's another.
Max Plantire in Courier. He bought a big saw for the back of the tractor and a big conveyor belt. And we used to buy forestry logs and throw it through. And then the odd time a farmer would say, "Oh, there's a tree down. We'll go out."
Chop it up.
We did a bit of fencing and all that kind of crack.
Yeah, that's a good skill to have. That fencing and forestry
Yeah.
bits
Yeah.
is very good.
Bit of quad licking and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. I'm just trying to count here. That's an 8-pack. He's 3, I 3, you've 1. That's
I would be empty on the ground, not have it on the table.
No, I feel confused here. I thought that getting done by and a 20 fucking euro for 8, and we got 7.
I tell the women bring drink.
Oh jeez.
Whatever you think.
My mouthful here might get me away from another one.
So have you a busy week now coming up ahead?
Busy enough now, yeah.
Do you know your week from week to week?
So Fastway, no.
No.
But with mountain van stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
So
What's the busiest time of year for a man with a van?
Christmas.
Christmas, I
well,
suppose.
Christmas is.
Is it?
Yeah.
Just
Christmas is crazy.
picking up presents for
Yeah.
kids and shit like.
Yeah.
Is there a like thing? Would you do much house removal like?
Oh
moving?
yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
are they a good paying? You'd
It
imagine
all
they would
depends.
be.
Like
What the
like
much are.
I don't. With me, I want to make money, but I don't want to rob people either. Like
Yeah.
if
And
you go onto my website, you see the reviews I've gotten from people. Like,
would you know them storage places?
Yeah.
Kildare, was there many of them up your country?
we have one in Nahamore.
And would it be busy?
I've pulled out of it 3 or 4 times for people now.
Would that not be a thing to look into to set up storage?
Yeah,
Units in the
Well, I
hall?
was going to get
you
my
could
own
have-
storage unit in there. Like
You could advertise someone moving house, but they're not ready with their new house yet.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I can store for you.
yeah.
Would that not be something to do like?
That was a plan, and my plan was, let's say if someone in Kerry wanted me to collect something in Dublin, I could go up and collect it,
Bring it home.
store it, and then when I'm going down south, wherever, a week or two, go to my storage unit. bring it down then home, like. You know.
Yeah. You mean get a storage unit in Dublin somewhere?
No, storage unit in Mayo, but
Yeah.
go to Dublin for something.
But I think would that be a service? Let me move it, but I can store it. Like,
Jeez, there's your slogan already.
I'll move it, I'll store it, and deliver it.
Jeez, I have enough slogans.
Yeah, but I just my sister,
Simple as the facts.
My sister moved there recently, and she hired. She was lucky. She had a relation that had a van, and she was able to get it whenever he wanted. But they had to rent out 3 containers in Portlaoise, and they still actually have one. They're in the house since New Year's. They still have one because there's stuff they don't know how to go and do with it. But I just thought at that time, I was like, if you imagine if you had a van and you're able to move it, store it, deliver it.
But it's
Yeah,
expensive
yeah.
there to rent a container.
No, it was cheap. It was cheap. That's why they done it, because it worked out cheaper. But I'd say it was still a nice penny though.
Yeah.
They only have 1 container now. They emptied 2, and they made whatever didn't keep in 1.
Into one, yeah.
Maybe they have it all sorted now. Maybe they're over because they have a shed in that new house they've moved into. But like, that's a big thing with people. Like even there now, where me and Emma are, we've no shed, and
Yeah.
if we want to replace something, like we replaced the bed in it there today, and there's 2 beds come out of that room. What are we going to do with it? It's out the trailer in the backyard now.
Throw
Yeah.
up on the Facebook marketplace and away with them.
Yeah, we could, but I'd sell them quick enough. But it's just storage is a major thing
Yeah,
with
Yeah,
people.
to be outside, it
moving.
gets stride and rain there very quickly.
Yeah, but I just think storage is very little storage in this
Yeah,
country.
there's one in Kentucky. A fella
Yeah.
had an old farm yard and tied it all up. The shed, the hay barns were just tied it back, and there's actually a few caravans inside there. Nice stone, and bought a heap of fucking
Units.
40 foot, 20 foot, and 40
Yeah.
foot.
Yeah.
All down line, and they're from people storing stuff to even people storing. There's one fella using it as like a little depot for
Council work.
for confectionery goods. Crowd in
Where is it?
to do the buns.
What's his name?
Jingity Bob or Placey Bob. Jesus, what's the crowd that do the confectionery, the lovely buns and stuff?
Comfort.
Oh, yeah.
See, they know me buns.
Do you know?
Oh, jeez. Them little cakes tomorrow I had lunchtime was savage.
It's a great idea.
Yeah, but that's saying.
Dry storage.
I just said council work.
Safe and secure. Use it like a depot.
I know a
The
lot
stuff
of lads.
dropped off, and then the bigger truck drops them off the end of the
Yeah,
pallet, and the smaller van.
There's a lot of people that get like civil workers for storage cones and signs.
Oh, yeah.
Traffic lights and stuff like that. Like Warden Burke was a crowd that I just draw in now, and every job they go to the local store and use it kind of as a yard, a secure yard,
Jeez.
because they're in their vans. They couldn't be bringing the stuff home every night, or if they weren't using it for a week or weren't doing concrete for a week, they put all their paddles and shit like that into the
Jeez,
unit.
it's a good idea, isn't it?
And there's money to be made in that stuff,
Yeah,
but.
if you have a few acres.
Yeah, but I know a lad that has sheds there now, and he was farming, and he wanted to turn them into that. But there's a thing with insurance and tax.
Yeah.
You screwed some way that way.
What way would the tax be now?
I don't know what the tax you have to declare the money you're making at it,
Well, yeah.
and then
Good cash deal.
Yeah.
But that's the thing about Ireland. Insurance is crazy. now
Yeah.
around here.
But think about how do you estimate the value of what you have in the storage? If you don't know what's in it.
Ah.
Yeah.
Like someone could put in something into their storage of worth $1 million.
Well, I was in a storage unit. I won't say where, and there was 2 twin cabs in one of the storage units.
In the storage, yeah?
Yeah, in a container. Yeah, 2 beautiful twin cabs.
Must have been that one up near you there, was it?
No,
Oh, more.
no.
Hey, was something to look into if you had a bit of ground up there.
That's my problem. I've no ground.
Haven't you?
No.
Hey, but you had a great generator over the storm. I found great crack out of that. Was the local chipper man gave you the generator?
Yeah. I still have it.
What was the name of the chipper?
Oh, Jesus. Max Grill.
Max Grill.
If you're ever in Mayo, lads, go to him for a burger. I'm telling you.
Every day during the storm, he'd be on such a fair play to Max Grill. I have power in the house because of Max Grill. I said, where the fuck would you get this? And the local chipper is keeping a man in power.
Yeah.
I never forget it. It's all back to normal now up that side.
Very delayed.
Still a
There
lot of
was
houses
a
out.
crowd in Galway, 18 days without power.
Jesus.
That's not right now. like.
No. And then I, during the week, was watching TikToks, and the government, DSB, the head lad of DSB,
Oh,
said they're
yeah.
charging people now.
No, but now, what you call him, Simon Harris came out and said they're making DSB not charge people. They said they have enough money in reserve that they shouldn't be charging people for
Well,
it.
they wouldn't want to. Like.
yeah, but it shouldn't. But like,
It shouldn't be.
But DSB is DSB government run, or is it?
Oh, government. Yeah,
Some
it's
bit of
government.
it
It's
is,
government run, yeah. But they what 900 million in profit.
Yeah, every year.
Yeah.
But why do we all get charged when we had no power? That's what I can't
You
figure
should
out.
be
fix it.
reimbursed. You should be knocked
Yeah.
off your bill. Like, you
100%.
they're supplying a service.
Yeah.
They weren't able to do it because of the storm. And the reason they weren't able to do it because of the storm is because they weren't fucking looking after the lanes. My father there has no internet at home. The aircom's gone.
Yeah.
And he went up to the pole that's down up the road. That's there as long as I'm here. And he's there 40 years. He goes, there should be some after 10 years.
It should all be underground.
He said, they used to ground years ago. He says, the aircom guys and these people with a little hammer tapped the pole.
Yeah.
And if the sound was a bit different, I changed that pole. Yeah, he says that was the thing years ago. How the fuck do you tell if a pole's rotting up and just tap with a hammer? Like,
Stop. But it is ridiculous. The hedgerows. It's fucking stupid. Like.
I know the hedgerows are bad. Everything should be underground nowadays.
Oh, should be.
Plain
Plain
and
and
They dig
simple.
up the road
if
enough.
it's not at least, but should they cut the fucking thing, the trees? The trees are the branches go up through 'em.
Yeah.
It's fucking ridiculous.
But the thing now, they're called linesmen go around the cut. I looked at there just around the time Storm was talking about Aircom and ESB come out and cut at and under their wires, nothing beside them. They clear the passage under, is not touching the wire. But like there's fucking 2 or 3 trees each side of it, and the bit of wind comes, the branches fall off it and down onto your line, blow or whatever. Do you know,
But that was the thing, like, they just planted trees everywhere, like.
Everywhere.
But
They
it's
didn't
not
give a
even-
damn, like.
It's not even that they're planted; they're naturally grown. The hedgerows as well.
Yeah.
But the equipment now, and I'm sure there's lads out there hungry for work with hedge cutters. Hungry
Oh,
for
God,
work.
yeah.
But sure, you're not allowed head cuts now, are you? No.
Ah, that's
You can.
Are we not allowed
There's
to cut
certain
trees or
woods.
something? The
Cut-
birds are going to be
You can
making
cut until
babies.
March, isn't it?
Yeah, until March and then it stopped.
I remember years ago, they used to ground the saw on top of the tractor, the blade, the big blade,
Yeah.
There's still a few of them around.
and put them in over the hedge and drive down along the road,
Yeah.
and knock
Yeah.
the hedge to a certain height. That
They
doesn't
won't
happen.
fucking pay for it. It's
No,
fucking
no.
stupid. I did do a bit of inquiring about it. I actually I spoke to someone in the road haulage. I spoke to someone in the council, and I spoke to another worker in the council, and I rang the council about one stretch of road, right? The biggest thing anyway for anyone that has problems with, you have to ring the council. Keep ringing the council. Keep ringing the council. There's one such road by me I have rang the council about, okay? And there's nothing been done, and I rang him again. And I said to him that, now, if you drive out, the council engineer will come out in his Blingo van, and it'll be fine. But it's in the truck is the problem. I told him that. I says, I'm out in the middle of the road. I said, and I've been abused by cars. What am I doing out in the middle of
Is
the
that
road?
on your road where you park, on your mother's road?
No, it's another road on the way to, another back road about 5 kilometres from my own place. It's just a great example of a road where it's after tunnelling perfectly.
Okay.
It's just crazy, like, and I rang the council about it, and I told them, I rang him back, and I'm thinking, and I said to him, that has it been looked at? I said, and she says, I don't know, she said, so you can let me know if what it is, because, or could you let me know to the engineer, because I'd like to speak to him, because I'd like to know what is their spec, what did they actually go off of? Because there's something every day, there's rules and regulations and red tape for everything.
Yes.
What do they go off of? And I want to ask an engineer. So I want to see who is responsible, who is the fella that'll say, no, that's fine.
Yeah.
They have to have a spec and say, no, it shouldn't be so high. But they're ridiculous, the tunnelling.
It's happening down my mother's road there
Stupid.
now.
Yeah.
And they used to always keep them hedges right, and all they do now is the junction at the top of the road. They come down a couple of 100 yards, doing the ditch, into the ditch, and along the side of the hedge. That's it. Around the junctions, all they're doing now. They don't do well, there's something about the farmers. They have to look after their. If they do road frontage, it's up to the farmer. Now there's a grant going around. You see a lot of farmers clearing hedges lately.
Well,
Yeah, I've
it's a
seen that,
part of their thing, I think, but it's not.
They own the hedge. aren't they?
It's part of their single farm payment or something. It's meant to be done.
It should be. It's
well,
interfering. It's interfering with the road use. It should be part of road safety to keep the fucking hedge back.
Stupid.
It should be something to do with that. You know,
Yeah, and if you ask the RSA about it, they did nothing to do with them. But they are.
Hooked or is,
What do you make of the old new 60-kilometre zones and all that?
Great job.
yeah.
Great
the
job.
roads
because
that
the
it's put
coastal
on,
dribbler that was doing 80 now is down to 60 and he's fucking deadly easy to pass him. Fucking did a great job. Oh, fucking they're all after slowing down now and a great job.
But the thing
You
is,
can actually do the 90 hanging out by you.
flat to the mat now, though.
but they don't realise what roads it's on. Like I went out the other
they're
day
all-
out to Kilshan Row the other morning. I passed out 4 cars.
Yeah, it's not changed out there.
I know, but people think it is.
Is this road actually 8 down to
That's
80 now?
80.
Yeah.
That was always 80.
Oh, was it
was
always 80?
always
Okay,
80.
right, okay.
And like even say from Eaton
That's a
Derry,
fine road. It's actually
it's a grand road.
a fine for 100.
Yes,
I actually thought it was only.
Hey, but you go out. You've never been out to Carver side of Eaton there with
He has.
Jordan.
Sure, we went out to Hamlet the last time he stayed.
Oh, jeez, yeah.
You know that's an 80-kilometer road.
That's 80.
Is it?
And
whole
it has
way
our
out.
shoulders, like.
Oh, jeez.
That's 80.
And
And
the
I
road.
think it's 60 now because that's what I passed 4 of them in a road the other morning, straight past them all. They all think it's 60.
Yeah, yeah.
There's the lovely Linda and
But
a few others.
Do you drink? Do you drink? Huh?
she doing makeup.
Wait
She
in
looks
the
how
car.
fucking well.
So
But
no,
there's the road. You know the run down my mother's.
yeah,
That's like you have to pull in and you meet a car. That's 80, and always has been.
yeah, it's
But I think what they were rolling out was them roads. are
it
back
is.
to
It's
60.
L and N roads.
Yeah. When I thought a few weeks, I was like, this is going to be ridiculous. It's going to be shit. But I might have been up and down a couple of roads and seen them change the signs in places.
Yeah.
And they only do it on the smaller roads.
But they never explained that.
No.
They didn't explain to people like they said L and N, but they didn't actually explain which roads. Like say go down here heading for Clonbelow, that's 60 now, which it should be.
Yeah.
It's a bog road and it's not a great road.
Yeah.
I do agree with the roads. They changed to 60, yes, but they're saying for the foreseeable future these roads are staying 80. They're not guaranteeing it. If these roads change to 60, it's going to be pure carnage.
They should actually bring everyone in. They should go every 5 years for like a refresher.
Rules
sit
of the
down
road.
in class,
Yeah.
a little bit of education.
Yes.
I remember what John said. Put them in a car simulator
Yeah,
and
something
give
they
them a
should be-
test in a
they-
simulator.
Let the roads all that just and high. They could and they can make money out of it. €50 like a CPC
Yeah.
to go in for every 5 years into a classroom and get a bit of education again about the fucking
Yeah,
roads.
and the other day, I commented on the York TikTok about a cyclist. Remember, see cyclist getting the headbit off him, and the car moved away. He smashed the windscreen in the car first. No one seen that, but the man out the car got out. He was an MMA fighter, a murderer man. Was punched him in the head. Now, this is up in Wexford somewhere. Wexford.
Oh, go ahead and see it.
And then the car moved away. You see, oh, he's a cyclist because his bike was out in the middle of the road on a big major roundabout. And I was like, well, first of all, he shouldn't be out there.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I just said, people on push bikes, if they want to use the road, they don't have to qualify to use the road. They could just get on your bike and cycle on the road and try blend in with the cars. They don't have the knowledge of the rules of the road, like so they
Yeah,
don't know how to
that's true.
navigate roundabouts. They don't know how to navigate junctions. Like there are people that cycle through red lights. Up in Dublin is cat like, and they're meant to stop. So I think cyclists as well should be brought in for rules of the road.
And if you're in a fucking cycle say
You should have a
organisation, they should fucking pay a tax.
You should have a pass on your shoulder.
Yeah, that you're paying.
With your pass.
Should be, yeah.
I'm approved to cycle my bike because I've passed me. Well, fair enough then.
And all the money put in these fucking cycle lanes and they not use them.
No.
What the
Going
fuck is that
into
about?
Callan the other day, a lad out in the middle of the fucking road and a cycle lane there.
But you know what happened there?
Stupid.
They made the cycle lane under big oak trees, and all the leaves fall down, make the cycle lane too slippy now, and the sweeper can't get in because they've dropped the poles.
Oh, gee.
So now it's too slippy, it's too dangerous to cycle the bike in the cycle lane, so they're out the road
ridiculous,
now.
lad, ridiculous.
Mental stuff. But
Jeez, I don't know.
Well, Dave, did you enjoy your time here on the
I
truck?
did, yeah. Have you enjoyed?
Yeah,
having me
you
here,
were a
like?
great old
Brilliant.
chap.
Yeah.
And if people want to find you that maybe haven't followed you already, where can they find you on your socials or whatever?
So Facebook. Would I say for every business I have now, or just the one? Like,
Eire Haulage and everything.
right. So Eire Haulage is Eire Haulage. Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, X, TikTok, LinkedIn.
Pornhub.
Then IZZ Radio is just Facebook at the minute. There's an Instagram, but it's not really been used.
How long is it Eire Radio actually going?
IZZ Radio, I suppose, is going with 8 or 9 years. And I bought it 2 years ago.
Okay.
So your man goes to me, do you want to buy it? And I said, sure, why not? So I bought it. Just to advertise myself.
Oh, it is actually yours.
Oh, I bought it, yeah.
Oh, right, I didn't know that. Oh, I thought you worked.
Oh, yeah, no, I bought it. Yeah.
Oh, right.
Where did these come out? You know what?
I couldn't tell you. It
Is-
used to be Elite Radio, and then they changed it to IZZ. But before it was Elite, it was in iCountry.
And now, obviously, you listen on. It's what I'm looking for. It's
He doesn't even know.
it's
He
like,
loses.
you can't listen to fucking normal tune-in radio.
No,
No,
it's
no.
on internet, isn't
It's
it?
online.
Oh, it's online radio?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And could you put it on the airwaves?
But is it 24 now?
Oh, yeah, if you
what's
download the app now on Google Play, type in IZZ Radio, there's music on it.
All the time. And is there talk shows or
So it's all music shows.
all music?
Yeah.
And is it?
Like I have a show coming in from Nashville, like.
So you have someone in Nashville.
Yeah, so he records the show and sends me the show from Nashville. Yeah,
Go away.
So,
yeah.
and is he playing like
Country music.
American country?
So it's
or-
all American country, but American country, no, you know yourself.
And when does that be aired? When do you air that?
Jeez, when does he come out? I think he's on a Friday night, during the day or something.
Cheers.
Yeah, no. His radio at the moment needs a bit of attention, like, but
Yeah,
I'm so busy with the van.
it's hard to turn all the cogs, isn't it?
You send the link. We'll put the link in the description now for his radio.
Yeah.
So I have to thank his radio now for sponsoring this episode.
Yeah.
Thank
Put
you.
all your links.
Oh, it's good old chat. No.
Do you know what? Thanks for coming up, Dave. It's not.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, he came down.
Oh,
Yeah, he came
come
down.
across.
Yeah.
No, I came up.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you were down.
No, I came up.
Are you up or you down?
I know.
I'm going down now tomorrow. No, yeah.
You're going down
Stay.
to Mayo.
Am I going?
Oh,
I don't
you
know.
go up to Mayo?
I don't know. Am I staying enough late tonight? I don't know.
Oh,
The mother's up, so
Yeah. For the family time too.
got the van fixed today anyway. So.
So out to what you call it?
Kilcormac.
Kilcormac.
Yeah.
Oh, not so bad.
Great, David. Well, thank you very much for coming
No,
up.
thanks
It's a
for
pleasure
having
to
me.
have you. I will have
Much
you on
appreciated.
again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
100%.
all's good.
Gentlemen,
See you all in the next episode.
Good luck.
Cheers.
good luck and focus.
Bye bye.